I'm waiting another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew right from the start there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm really not that excited. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today guys I will be doing a girl talk. It's been a minute since I've done a girl talk video and like really a life update and talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life, rant a little bit because I feel like a lot of new changes and things are coming up, so I just want to talk to you guys. I have my drink here. I'm drinking 1800, the mango one. I prefer the pineapple one, but they never had the pineapple one, so I'm drinking mango. This is what I'm going to be sipping on for this video. I think this is like a cute little, you know, detail, and I just like, it's been a day and I have to film another video after this, so I'm not drinking too much. But sorry for missing last week's upload because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the next video I upload, but I was supposed to upload Sunday, filming this on Wednesday, so this video is probably gonna go up Saturday, so sorry y'all. So I don't want to make this video too super long. It shouldn't be because we only have a couple things to talk about, but you guys know when I start talking it just keeps going. So let's just get straight into this video. I wrote a couple things down that I wanted to talk about so I don't forget, because you know I'm very forgetful. I guess we could start overall like how my mental health has been. So mental health has been, if I want to rate it, I want to say like a 7.58. Like right now I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel like I'm more confident of like what I want to do within my life right now in this moment. You never know, things change. Like I was feeling completely differently a month or two ago, which we'll talk about, but I feel like overall I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and life has been lifing, life has been moving. I'm just taking it one day at a time. And one thing I do want to touch on is rejection. Obviously everyone experiences rejection in life. That's just like a thing that's inevitable. Like everyone's going to experience rejection. As you guys may or may not know, oh damn, we're just hopping straight. I feel like I'm making this like a bigger deal than what it has to be, but like I want to talk about it because I feel like there might be some other people out there that feel like they're stuck and they don't know what to do and feel like they might be behind in life and they're struggling to like figure out like the right path they should take, or the path they're on right now is the right path. There's a lot of shit. I'm still young. I'm only 21 years old and I still have a lot to do within my life. I applied to grad school. I applied for my PsyD in psychology to about 5 schools. I didn't get accepted into neither one of those schools. So knowing how I am, I'm very, I don't want to say dramatic because, you know, like I feel like everyone has a right to express their emotions how they want to express their emotions. No, I feel like when I experienced that, I was devastated. I was upset because I feel like I've never, especially academic rejection, like I never got rejected. School, work, anything I would really apply for, I would get accepted into. Internships that I wanted to get into, I got into. I haven't really experienced like academic / like work related rejection. How I was raised, at least how my mom raised me, was she always told me to just keep going to school, go to the next school, don't stop, because if you stop you're not going to go back. And a lot of people I feel like can relate to that, but if you feel like you're mentally prepared, not even mentally prepared, but like just like overall prepared to take that big step of grad school, because grad school is very difficult, it's very competitive, and mentally I wasn't prepared to go into grad school. I feel like academic wise I wasn't prepared to go into grad school. I would have went into grad school and I regretted it, and then I would have felt overwhelmed, and I still have a lot of questions that I need answers to before I jump into that next step. Like, oh, I want to stick with psychology, but what specifically in psychology do I want to stick to? Do I want to go the clinical route? Do I want to go the forensic route? Do I want to go the counseling route? Like there's so many questions that I have, it haven't been answered yet for me to like take that next step. Not only that, I also need to figure out, do I really want to apply to a PsyD program or like a PhD program, like those programs that are like 5 years long? Because like I feel like originally, yeah, the title is nice, oh you're a doctor. I feel like outside voices and stuff were like really persuading me to lean that route. I hate that me getting rejected really like opened my eyes to certain things. Oh, is that something something you want to do? Is that something that you can see yourself doing in a few years? But do you feel like you're ready for that? A lot of times you have people in your ear, especially if you can get easily persuaded. I feel like I can get easily persuaded for certain things. Like if I feel like it's going to help me or if it's going to improve my life in the long run, I feel like I might get off track a little bit, so bear with me. I know what I want out of life. I know what type of lifestyle I want. I'm a girl who likes nice things. I like to go shopping. I like to do this, that, and the third. So obviously I want a job that will be able to financially support that lifestyle, but am I willing to give up my sanity for that? That's what I really had to sit and think about. Do I want to sit 5 years, go into school, and just, I really like had to think about, I wouldn't really be able to work until I'm like 26, 20 going on 27, and like that's kind of bizarre to me. And I'm not saying that no one like shouldn't do it. I feel like I could be financially free with just like, not a bachelor. I feel like I should have told y'all my plan before. So basically I want to take a gap year. I want to work within my field. I want to eventually apply for a master's program, which I feel more comfortable at. I feel like I can really take that on, and honestly now that I'm looking back on it, I should have started with that first, because I feel like right now where I'm at right now, I could have applied to a master's instead of jumping straight into a PhD or a PsyD, but neither here or there. It's good too because I feel like I don't have that much research experience with psychology, and depending on which way I want to go with it, because it doesn't have to be psychology. Psychology is so broad. I could do social work, like a master's in social work if I wanted to, in media, or there's so many things that I can do with a degree. Like I love psychology, I love learning about psychology, I love expanding my knowledge on psychology. I think it's so interesting. No, I'm not limiting myself. Since I was a sophomore in high school, I always was psychology. Like I couldn't see myself doing anything else, well, going to school for anything else. I can't be afraid to try something new, not even new, but something like different, but still within the realm of psychology, because you can do psychology within like really anything. It's the human mind. It's knowing the human mind. And especially since I am such a creative person, you guys know that I love taking pictures, I love fashion, I love filming, I love so many things, and I feel like, you know, I'm not putting so much pressure on myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself to be perfect. I don't have to. Like, I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm not gonna know the answer to every question. I'm just living and I'm young. There's some things I still want to experience. It was a blessing that I got rejected from those schools. It would have took me longer to realize that and realize exactly like a clear path of what I wanted to do. It's still not 100% clear. It's still a little blurry. But I have like a more set in stone, like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to go back to New York, and I'm living in Maryland right now. So once I graduate in May with my bachelor's of science, I'm so excited. I'm so proud. Like that alone, especially nowadays in social media, people like to downplay going to college and getting your degree. Graduating from a college in general is a big fucking deal. Whether you get your associates or your bachelor's, you took the time, you experienced new things, you learned new things, you met new people, you branched out. Going to college, let's not downplay that like that's nothing. And I hate that social media is doing that now, but that's another conversation for another time. In May, that's when my lease up. I'm gonna miss my apartment so much because this is like my own. I have everything in here, my bathroom's in here. I have my beautiful coat rack, my heel collection. It's really just me. It's gonna be a little sad because, you know, I'm so used to like being on my own. Not really my own, but like I'm just gonna miss like, you know, walking around in the city. You guys know I'm from New York, but I'm from Staten Island, so it's very suburbs, and I have to like go through like a whole process to get to the city. So like it's not as easy as like living in the DMV. I feel like it's better for me to go back to New York. I'll live at home for a year, work within my field, get experience. That will help me with letter recommendations, save money. Then eventually I do want to move back out here. I love the DMV. I do love the DMV. I love New York. I don't like Staten Island. I don't see myself really growing in Staten Island, so that's why if I was to live permanently in New York, it would have to be in Manhattan or Brooklyn or something like that, because I don't see myself really growing. I do so well in the city, like a fast-paced life. Like I feel like I'm not as productive when I'm in the suburbs. So slow, and I feel like I need fast-paced lifestyle right now. I mean, I'm still young. I'm in my 20s, so obviously, like, you know, speaking for myself, because not every 20-year-old is like this, but I feel like right now better in like a more fast-paced setting. So I feel like it's better if I just save for a year and then come back here. I don't think the DMV will be my permanent like settle down place, but I can see myself working here for a few years. like maybe like another like 4 or 5 years, and then moving to a different state, or even moving back to New York and like really settling down and like starting my life and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, it's all about like, you know, changing your perspective on things. Yes, you didn't get into this place. Yes, you're not able to do this. Yes, you have to downsize now. You might be missing out on some things, but at the end of the day, it's the bigger picture and what's going to benefit you over on the long run, mentally, physically, financially. So no, and it's okay. Like I said, change your perspective. Oh, I didn't get into grad school. It was a blessing because you weren't ready, girl. You weren't ready, and that's okay. It's my academic rant. I'm ranting about school for 16 minutes, y'all. But I also know what I do want to bring up. I want to bring up like friendships and stuff. College has also changed my thought on friendships and like the type of people I want to keep around and stuff. I used to always be someone that loved having a lot of friends. I loved having a lot of people around, but as I gotten older, I prefer a smaller group but closer connection. Where I'm at right now, like all of my friends, I can name probably like all my friends I can name on my hand. Like I don't have like 20 people. A lot of people know me, but like I don't call everyone my friend no more. I'm starting to really set boundaries with certain shit. You know, I used to be close, not even close. I feel like I was trying to force friendships when like it wasn't clicking. It's okay, especially I feel like big groups, like friendship groups, will automatically assume like, oh, y'all are all besties. It's not like that. You're gonna have some people that you gravitate towards more, you connect more with, and I feel like when it's that situation, stick with those people, because it's okay if you're not close with this person but you're closer to this person. Like it's not a big deal. That's life. Everyone's personality is not gonna mesh. I'm at right now, I'm happy with all the people that are in my life, and a lot of those people are still from freshman year, my hometown friends from like years. Like I'm talking about like elementary school, we're still friends. You know, like as you get older along the way, I don't even want to say cutting people off, because I've only had to cut like maybe 2 friends off in my life, conversation and friendship. I'm more of like, oh, we slowly stop talking, that's it. But it's not hard to do that because I've never done that. I feel like you only really need to cut off people actually we're like friends with, like you hung out with all the time, you talk to all the time. I feel like if, oh, I hang out with you in a group setting but I never hung out with you one-on-one, and I don't have to explain nothing. That's just it. Like we're not friends, and that's just it. That's why I feel like I'm like a 7.5, 8 right now mentally, because you know, I'm more confident. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm a very big routine person. So when I don't feel like I'm in control with shit, or I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, then I start going all over the place. I know what I'm gonna do in the next year. I have a solid friend group. I feel good that I am going to get another job. I'm speaking it into existence. I will get a job within my field, no matter how small the role is. As long as it's within my field, I'm gonna take it. And I just know that's gonna happen for me. I know God has me. I know that I have nothing to worry about, and I'm trying to take one day at a time. I'm trying to not to stress myself out about shit, you know, everything like that. I just feel like I had to rant real quick and like let everyone know that you're good enough. It's okay if you don't have all the answers all the time, and you know, just take one day at a time, and don't stress yourself out, because stress is a silent killer, and a lot of people are dropping dead because they're stressed out. And you just need to pray about it. You keep working hard for what you want, even if it seems like nothing is going your way, shit is just always happening to you. Like, why is this always happening to me? And just like keep going, and it's okay, and you'll eventually get where you need to get to, whether that's a year from now, it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now. No matter how long it takes, you gotta just keep going. You just gotta keep going. Finish this drink. I'm gonna wrap up this video, but thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys. Mwah.
I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. And you went from the start, there was no limit to you.